American soldiers hiking their way through the sweaty jungles of South Vietnam, searching for an elusive enemy. The temperature is almost 100 degrees, and the jungle stifles even the tiniest breeze.
During World War II and Vietnam, female reporters started getting the opportunity to report from the front lines. These women were groundbreaking in the field of journalism and set new standards for foreign war reporting. This film focuses on three women: Dickie Chappelle, Martha Gellhorn, and Gloria Emerson, and their struggles they faced on and off the camera.
As an American photojournalist in World War II and the Vietnam War, I had to take a lot of risks. And as a war correspondent, I had a lot of free range. I could pretty much do whatever I wanted with my camera and my notebook. And I was able to travel to several different countries like Japan, Lebanon, Korea, Vietnam, a lot of different worldwide experiences.
Unfortunately, Dickie Chappelle was killed. She was killed on November 4th, 1965, when the lieutenant in front of her kicked a tripwire booby trap, and she was hit by the shrapnel from the explosion. She was the first female war correspondent to be killed in Vietnam, as well as the first American female reporter to be killed in action. Dickie and other female reporters faced many obstacles to report in war zones. Military officials commonly gave excuses as to why they could not have a woman at their camp. One of these excuses was that there were no restrooms for women in the living quarters. However, this did not stop women from reporting wars alongside the soldiers who fought them.
I started my career covering the Spanish Civil War, and then I was drawn to World War II, and I was able to report from all the different theaters. And then I didn't have any press credentials to go see the Normandy landing, so I hid in a hospital ship bathroom and managed to be there. And I was also one of the first journalists to be there when the Allied troops liberated Dachau, the Nazi concentration camp.
So I was an American journalist and writer. I wrote a lot of books after my time in the war, and they got a lot of awards for my writing. I worked in Vietnam, in the Vietnam War, and I left in 1970 to go there. So in the Vietnam War, I cared a lot about the people and the soldiers and the suffering that they were going through, not necessarily the war and the strategies that we were using to win the war, which is what a lot of male journalists around me were caring about and only reporting on.
Yeah, when I was reporting on the wars, I focused mostly on the strategies that the soldiers were using, the type of guns they were using. Those were very important, and just the various ways that, you know, our American boys killed the enemies.
Throughout my time, I also cared a lot about the people that the soldiers were, so I comforted a lot of them in their time of death, and I also did a lot of exposés, for example, on American soldiers using hard drugs and American soldiers falsely awarding themselves with medals of honor and bravery. Yes.
These women proved to be trailblazers, not only for women, but reporters in general. They will be remembered throughout history, and rightly so.
Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bone. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.